Mom, I wish I could be as...
Oh, honey, we're going to try again, okay?
She hit the water hard, but somehow she managed to survive. Anyway, the shock triggered some kind of amnesia.
Riding. Squeeze my hog.
Yo, I hit the jeweler, got some goals. I sold a little weed, but I could never sell my soul. And when I'm in LA, you find me out in Lil Tote. Come a vocal with my ramen, I'ma need another bowl. Let's go.
How the hell does it
So, we're finally here. You know what this is. I know what this is. My question is, who keeps asking for these? Because after watching Alpha and Omega 3, the Great Wolf games, I am now fully convinced that this entire franchise is one big money laundering scheme.
Did you know Alpha and Omega is now at McDonald's?
I'm Travis Scott. This is my McDonald's order.
You know, I watched this movie with my Discord server, which you too can actually join by becoming a patron. For only $1 a month, you can join my Discord server. You can watch shitty movies with me, and you can give me your money. Furthermore, if you give me $1, that's one less dollar spent on Alpha and Omega 3, the Great Wolf games. I'm legit shamelessly plugging in my Patreon because I have nothing else to say about this movie. I legit watched this thing twice, and I still don't know what happens in it. This movie is the equivalent of listening to Playboy Cardi lyrics. So I guess we'll jump in now. I'm the nostalgia critic. Fuck my life. So our film opens literally the exact same way Alpha and Omega 2 did. You have these static images of pre-existing environments, and even the logo animation is the exact same. Whoa, man, nobody told me Activision made this movie. We then begin with a stampede, just like in the first movie. Cut to the pups watching the stampede, and they're all like, man, I wish I could stampede.
They're really tearing it up.
And then we see these other pups chasing after the stampede, and for some reason, they're literally sliding on the grass, and so the main pups are like,
let's show them how to do it.
and so they chase after the stampede, and then they just stop chasing them.
Oh, Claudette, we could have been feasting.
You're too young.
Wow, that was a really important scene. I'm glad we spent our first 2 minutes in that scene. We then meet a new pup who is the exact same model as Stinky, and I guess the female pup is also in love with him. I don't fucking know what's happening. And then he's all like, you know, we're part of the Northern team for the Great Games, which is, in fact, the subtitle for Alpha and Omega 3, the Great Wolf Games.
McGrill says the Western Pack took a pass at the games.
They haven't played Call of Duty in years.
The Eastern team.
Wait a minute, the Eastern team? Didn't the Eastern and the Western Pack, like, unite in the first movie? Here's hoping that Alpha and Omega Lover 120 can answer this for me. And then the Cubs are like, oh, we're gonna win the games, we're gonna win this game. Cut to Wolf bobsledding again.
When the Alphas are away.
The Omegas do play.
Gotta love those Alpha hunting trips.
Gotta love exposition on this logboard.
Who knew?
And then the pups are all like,
Dad, do you know anything about the Great Games?
and then Humphrey's all like,
I fought in the console wars of the...
Hey, remember when Kate led us to victory?
so this goes on for a while, and Humphrey's all like, the games, they're racist.
Until the games return to being for all critters, we're taking a pass.
Aren't they called the Great Wolf Games for a reason or something? So now the Cubs are all sad.
We failed.
That's what the kids call epic fail.
And then Claudette sees the Northern team again, and she jumps in the air really high, powered by Source. And then the baby bear comes out, and for some reason his voice is really deep and he has a lisp.
Flying around little Junior Snap.
And yet the model isn't changed at all. Man, you guys really conserved that budget, didn't you?
Yo, Junior Bear. Wait, Junior Bear.
So I guess his name is also Junior Bear? Okay. Could you not give him like a better name, like Marcello or something? Cut to the Cubs in the woods, where they are literally out of nowhere attacked by bears. Do you see the issue here? Things just kind of happen in this movie. I don't even know what's happening. Who are these people? Who am I? Where am I?
Who am I, really? All of your favorite McDonald's breakfast items now available all day at participating McDonald's restaurants.
They then find Junior Bear, and they ask him if he can participate in the Great Wolf Games. But they're running out of time because the bears are chasing them. Why the Cubs couldn't just tell the bear to divert the bears first is beyond me. Also, who is this guy? Is he that random character from the second movie? Because it's the same model, but they're voiced by two different people. In Alpha and Omega 2, he's voiced by a little Fortnite kid.
You're just gonna leave that cup alone?
I want your baby sucking on me. Okay, that.
But in Alpha and Omega 3, he's voiced by, I don't fucking know, Nolan North.
And Protector.
Agnes.
Bugs Bunny.
Big chungus, big chungus.
I don't get it. He's just a fat Bugs Bunny.
My name is Claudette.
Wait a minute, don't you know each other though? Why are you introducing yourselves again? You already know each other. What the fuck's even happening anymore? So Junior joins the team, and so does the Porcupine, I guess. They then trash talk the Northern team. Yeah, that happens.
Is this my cheering section?
That's funny. More like kick your butt.
Yo!
The team then starts practicing. Hang on a moment, is that the music from the first movie? And you know what? They did the exact same thing for Alpha and Omega 2 as well. They are reusing so many previous assets that even the soundtrack is being reused.
It would be so awesome. I'll shake my booty in my own.
Anyways, back to them running. So the Porcupine gets mad because some wolves laugh at him or something. And then he's all like,
I'll show those dogs fast. You wanna see some real speed?
And then this happens.
Agnes, control your speed. You know what happened.
So apparently if he goes too fast, he starts flying or something. How? Why? What is this?
Nobody's laughing!
And also the bear hates birds or something.
He's got bird issues. Bird issues?
They're not birds. They are monsters.
Gosh. I'm already a demon.
There's a whole slapstick scene about it, and it's very funny, I assure you. And yet this entire bird thing is only brought up in like 2 scenes, making this whole thing completely pointless.
Sis, we need a coach.
So now the team needs a coach. Cut to Humphrey diving into, what is that, NVIDIA thermal paste? And the pups are all like, Dad, we need a coach.
They are one bird short of Noah's Ark.
And long story short, Humphrey becomes the coach. And that's about it. Cut to Humphrey training his child soldiers.
Boss, you killed a child.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best.
What is this? Hibernation season?
Wait a minute, what the f- Did they just abruptly do a Star Wars transition? Was this edited on Windows Movie Maker? Man, I haven't seen a movie this lazy since Alpha and Omega 2, A Holiday Adventure. Now they're pushing a log and then it transitions again. I kid you not, this log pushing scene is 4 seconds. Like I said earlier, things just happen in this movie, and you are never given enough time to process it. So then they're running now and another transition happens. Wow, good movie, good job. Now they're running again and the Porcupine has an aneurysm or something, I don't fucking know. Then there's more running and that's about it. And then they train Junior Bear to get rid of his bird problem and he gets rid of it. Very good arc, 10 out of 10. No, 11 out of 10. And then more training happens and that's about it. Cut to the next day. Humphrey meets the leader of the Northern team, who has an insanely obvious pitch shifter.
Well, great day for a game. My Alpha team is raring to go.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Could they not just use his normal voice? Also, the Porcupine does this. They just shoved his quills into the ground. Also, the background doesn't change between scenes. Very good movie. And then for literally no reason, the enemy coach gets a PTSD flashback to his father.
Father, I tried to win it for you. I really tried. It was the best that I could do.
Cut to the day of the race, where we see a goose who I thought was the funny goose in Alpha and Omega, only he's just wearing face paint this time. But no, believe it or not, this is a completely different character. Once again, they are literally recoloring old models and passing them off as new characters. Anyways, the race begins.
A bear is keeping pace with the Alpha?
The simp has fallen in love with the eager.
You wolves ready for this? You ready for
Nobody's laughing!
You know, I hate to say it, but Hazbin Hotel is genuinely funnier than this. So long story short, the race keeps going, and the Porcupine literally commits a foul, but it's okay, he's a good guy. He can commit fouls, and the race keeps going, and that's about it. And long story short, the good guy girl wolf wins. Could they not get better cheering sound effects?
Yeah, baby.
Cut to the female wolf talking to the recolor wolf. Long story short, nothing happens. And then the girl wolf has a flashback to her mom teaching her the, I don't fucking know, the gamer slide. And yeah, that's about it. Cut to scary violin. Turns out the evil wolf is talking to his son. And he's all like,
you have to play a little rougher tomorrow.
Why?
Because this match is costing me a lot of Bitcoin, son.
Oh, Bitcoin.
Cut to the next day.
I double-dog dare Wolf to step on my back.
It's time for the second to last competition. And oh boy, am I excited. So now they're climbing this cliff, and it's all really epic. And then...
Nice.
What? Oh, foul!
Oh, come on, shut the fuck up. So this isn't a foul, but this is? Anyways, the race continues and...
Umpire, did you see that?
Bruh. Umpire, they were cheating.
Oh, okay, so when the heroes cheat, it's good, but when the bad guys cheat, oh, that's bad. Don't cheat, kiddies, don't cheat. There is no way in hell this movie isn't a money laundering scheme. Are you sure the Mexican cartel isn't involved with the production of this film? Because it sure as fuck seems like it. Anyway, so the recolor goose talks to two other recolor geese.
What are they doing? Laying an egg?
We couldn't clearly see the play. No foul.
What? That was as much a foul as a chicken is a foul.
So long story short, the bad guys win this round.
Yeah!
Cut to the bad guys.
Are you okay? What is she saying? Why won't she ever speak directly to me?
This is not how you write dialogue.
McGrill, are you okay? Speak up!
She can't, Dad.
Why not?
Because she's terrified of you.
And also, he couldn't afford her voice actor, so a long story short, she's injured and that's about it. And the bad guy wolf is all like, oh, it's 1 versus 1 now.
1 against 1.
You want to contrive this plot? I'm gonna join right in. I'm Hideo Kojima, and this is my video game. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What am I doing? Also, the sky literally changes in this scene. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'll do it.
Nars?
Wait a minute, his name is Nars? Hey yo, who's your favorite Alpha and Omega character? Oh, my favorite, it's Nars. It's fucking Nars.
You know, Claudette, I wonder if your games will be as good as your mom's.
Yo, Mom!
I'm sure Fleet's games will be better than your games.
What was that noise?
Cut to Claudette. And the boy wolf. The boy wolf's all like, oh, I'm sorry. And the girl wolf's all like, you wanna have sex? And the boy wolf's all like,
yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Fleet, what are you doing?
Sex.
So the dad's all like, son, you need to train, son. Fuck you. And the son's all like, no, fuck you, dad. But then allows him to control him anyways. The girl wolf then goes home and sees that Kate's home. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Kate then gives an inspirational speech that'll make any furry cry.
Digging down deep and seeing what you're truly made of is what really counts.
People are getting game ended. What would you have me do? Drink Monster, Master Wayne. You'll get diabetes, but you'll still get a dub.
And now it's time for the final race. The boy and the girl wolves yiff on the floor for a little bit. And then Kate and Humphrey join in. It's a whole family gathering.
He says, what do you call yourself? And they go, the aristocrats.
Do you see that? You see, look, he's flirting with her.
Is that what you did to me?
And I
Nobody's laughing!
Could this day get any more?
And now it's race time, and it's an epic straight line. You have this shot that's clearly animated over a green screen. The race continues. You already basically know what happens at this point. But then Claudette slows down for him and lets him tie. Whoa, poggers! This film is a front for some illegal practices. This is a joke. So yeah, they tie or whatever.
What do we do when there's a tie?
The games end in a tie.
Bruh. So Nars is mad at his son, but his son's all like,
I'm gonna be the new coach of the Northern region. And I'm looking for a few good competitors for next year.
So everyone's all like, oh, we all won in the end.
Looks like we all won.
So yeah, the film literally cops out at the very end. You know, Alpha and Omega 1, I'm really sorry. I spent years hating you, but I didn't know how bad it would really get. You know, maybe I was just too harsh. Maybe I should give that movie a rewatch just to see. Oh yeah, never mind. It's still fucking dog shit. But at least the first film kinda tried. This movie can't even use proper sound effects. But anyways, the dad's all like, good job, son, you won! You won! And then the guy and the girl wolf walk off, and then the movie ends. The end. Welp, that was certainly Alpha and Omega 3, The Great Wolf Games. Yeah, this was easily the worst thing I've ever seen by far. The film is near incoherent because it just jumps all over the place. The animation is somehow not only recycled, but a downgrade from Alpha and Omega 2. I honest to God wouldn't be surprised if this were all a money laundering scheme. It just feels too cheap to be genuine. And not even like a funny kind of cheap, more just a depressing kind of cheap. So depressing, in fact, that it makes Logan look like, I don't know, Teen Titans Go the movie. So in conclusion, this movie is gay and bad. The end.
A Sex Man film. A product of Gang Bang Productions.
Okay, so I got a part in the video where I have to look up the Alpha and Omega soundtrack, and I looked up the Love Train song, and I decided to look in the comments, and every time I come back to this movie, I realize more and more that my childhood is gone, and I'll never get the chance to love a cast of characters like that again.
You're a big boss.
I used to cry to this movie. Imagine crying to Alpha and Omega. I was in love with a girl who was my best friend. I always used to pretend like she was Kate. Oh no, nigga! Every time I listen, the chills like get her painful. Something about channeling your emotions into lyricless singing overwhelms my senses. Look at this comment. Best part ever. Makes me feel all mushy inside. XD, X3, XDDDD. I wish love was so easy in reality.